Hello and welcome to episode number 40 of WITM Season 5. And it is time for our Tuesday night stream, which is normally SmackDown Live and 205 Live, but unfortunately, yet again, for like the fourth, fifth week in a row, Gerald of SmackDown Live was not booked on the card. One notable thing that did happen on SmackDown Live, however, was we had a United States Championship match that saw the United States Champion Shelton Benjamin defend the United States title against Andrade, and we have a new United States Champion. Andrade reclaims the United States title and is our new United States Champion. But now we turn our attention to 205 Live. 2 days ago at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, Andrew overcame the odds and successfully defended the title in a fatal four-way against Mike Kanellis, Lio Roush, and Drew Gulak, and the man that tapped out to Andrew to secure that title retention was Mike Kanellis. Tonight, Andrew and Mike Kanellis face off one-on-one, with Mike looking for a little revenge and a non-title victory. Will Mike get his revenge? Will Andrew pick up some more momentum heading into his next defense? Let's get our match of the night loading up.
We have a great match coming up next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, taking on some tough competition.
You don't want to miss it.
Alright, so Andrew comes in, starting to pull away with the lead when it comes to the WITM 6 standings. He currently sits at 27, 12, and 3, about 7% when it comes to win percentage, past the second placeman, Dalton Roush, and there's a logjam between second and fourth place, but Andrew's starting to pull away a little bit. Can he pull away even more and pick up more momentum tonight? Of course, Andrew will be accompanied by the rest of Team Livestrong, Spudstrong, the Raw Women's Champion Bayley, and Lance Armstrong, who retired from in-ring competition last week after Andrew and Lance Armstrong defeated Jack Gallagher in a handicap match. He will be taking on Mike Kanellis, the man who tapped out to the rolling knee bar and caused Andrew to retain his Cruiserweight title after his first defense. He'll be accompanied by his wife, Maria Kanellis. And that match seems to be just about loaded up. And there we go. Let's get our match underway.
And his opponent, Lance Armstrong and Bayley from Charlotte, North Carolina, Weighing in at 165 pounds, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Andrew.
Given that the title is not on the line here, there's going to be an issue for the champ tonight. He's done. Line or not, he's going to kick somebody's teeth. Cole, Corey Graves, Byron Saxton here to call what will
There's the bell. This match is underway. And sorry for a little hiccups with the music.
Feeling that this is going to be one of those matches
music
people will be
buffered a
talking
little
about
bit,
for a long
and
time to come.
Andrews.
And I can't help but wonder
I
how the champ's
initially
game
played the
plan
wrong
differs,
version
if at
of
all,
his
knowing that
entrance
the
music.
title is
Android
not
Porn,
on the line here
the
tonight.
first version I started playing is probably not appropriate for stream due to some disappointments later on in the song, so definitely want to make sure I'm playing the right version. Anyways, let's get on to the match at hand. Can Mike Kanellis get revenge from Royal Rumble and pick up a non-title victory here, possibly put himself in the conversation to face Andrew in his next title defense? Right now it's Andrew in control.
Deep trouble.
Kanellis leaning up against the bottom rope, and Andrew with a leg drop to Kanellis' head, and he goes for cover.
And he kicks out.
Kanellis powers out at about 2. There's a reversal by Kanellis.
Caught him with a big
and a big boot.
On the mark.
Kanellis targeting the eyes of Andrew, playing a little dirty, and his wife Maria approves. Now Kanellis goes for cover.
He got body on body,
and Andrew powers out almost immediately.
And the match continues.
There's a stomp to the back. Kanellis drags Andrew closer to center ring.
Oh,
and there's a stomp to the arm. Andrew avoids him with the other stomp, and there's a leg kick. Ash up into the ropes. And now it's Andrew with a series of leg kicks, forcing Kanellis down to the canvas. Now forces Kanellis up.
Oh boy,
there's another leg kick. Well, knee bar locked in, the same move that put Kanellis away at Royal Rumble.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
And it's maybe about to do it again. It's locked in well. And for the second time in 3 nights, Mike Kanellis taps out to a Royal knee bar. And Andrew picks up a quick victory here tonight.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Andrew making easy work of one of his challengers from Sunday night, Mike Kanellis. For the second time in 3 nights, Mike Kanellis taps out to Roy knee bar.
The wait is finally over, folks, so strap in for the main event. Singles action coming your way.
And rather than getting revenge, he just gets more humiliation. Andrew advances to 28-12-3 in the WITM 6 standings and pulls more and more away from the rest of the field. It's looking like Andrew may be the man who gets a WrestleMania match of his choosing. Alright, and we'll show you what happened prior to Andrew's match. Cedric Alexander defeated Brian Kendrick. Noam Dar defeated TJP. As we just witnessed, Andrew, accompanied by the rest of Team Liv Strong, Spud Strong, Lance Armstrong, and Bayley, defeated Mike Kanellis, accompanied by Maria Kanellis. And in the main event, Humberto Carrillo, the newest signing to 205 Live, picks up a victory over Akira Tozawa. And how's that affect the rankings on 205 Live? Let's find out. Andrew Spud Strong. I'm always going to be ahead of my opponents because I say my prayers and eat my vegetables. There you go. There's a good saying. And Drew channeling Hulk Hogan a little bit, just changing it around a little bit. Very nice, impressive victory for Andrew tonight, making quick work of the man who went into the night, the number 2 contender to his Cruiserweight title, Mike Kanellis. And now it's time for a rankings update. Cedric Alexander defeated Brian Kendrick. Alexander moves up to number 5. By the way, Andrew, if you take a look in chat, there's a wrench symbol next to your name. It's because I made you moderator, so any troublemakers come in chat, it's up to you to kick them out. And me, of course. Cedric Alexander moves up to number 5. Brian Kendrick falls to number 15. Noam Dar defeated TJP. Dar moves up to number 13. TJP falls to number 7. Andrew defeated Mike Kanellis. Andrew remains Cruiserweight champion, and Kanellis falls to number 3. Humberto Carrillo defeated Akira Tozawa, so actually Tozawa was supposed to fall before. Then Kanellis falls to number 3. Then Humberto Carrillo defeated Akira Tozawa. Carrillo moves up to number 10. Tozawa falls another spot to number 5. The Cruiserweight champion is Andrew Spud Strong. Number 1 contender, Drew Gulak. Number 2, Kalisto. Number 3, Mike Kanellis. Number 4, Cedric Alexander. Number 5, Akira Tozawa. Number 6, Leo Roush. Number 7, TJP. Number 8, Buddy Murphy. Number 9, Hideo Itami. Number 10, Humberto Carrillo. Number 11, Aria Davari. Number 12, Greg Metalik. Number 13, Noam Dar. Number 14, Tony Nese. Number 15, Brian Kendrick. Number 16, Lindsay Dorado. Number 17, Gentleman Jack Gallagher. And now we move on to NXT UK, our newest brand. And we do not currently have any WITM members on NXT UK, so we will sim. Killer Kelly defeated Nina Samuels. Charlie Morgan defeated Isla Dawn. Gallus, the team of Wolfgang Mark Coffey, defeated Grizzled Young Veterans James Drake and Zach Gibson. And in the main event, Ligero picked up the victory over Danny Burch. And how's that affect the rankings on NXT UK? Let's find out. Killer Kelly defeated Nina Samuels. Killer Kelly becomes number 1 contender. Samuels falls to number 9. The NXT UK Women's Champion is Rhea Ripley. Number 1 contender, Killer Kelly. Number 2, Charlie Morgan. Number 3, Isla Dawn. Number 4, Shea Brookside. Number 5, Millie McKenzie. Number 6, Kaylee Ray. Number 7, Jenny. Number 8, Jazzy Gabbert. Number 9, Nina Samuels. And number 10, Toni Storm. In the NXT UK Tag Division, Gallus defeated Grizzled Young Veterans. Gallus remains champions. Grizzled Young Vets fall to number 3. The NXT UK Tag Team Champions are Gallus. Number 1 contenders, Andrews and Webster. Number 2, Williams and Jordan. Number 3, Grizzled Young Veterans. Number 4, Eichner and Barthel. And number 5, British Strong Style. In the United Kingdom Championship Division, Ligero defeated Danny Burch. Ligero becomes number 1 contender. Danny Burch falls to number 4. The United Kingdom Champion is Pete Dunne. Number 1 contender, Ligero. Number 2, Ashton Smith. Number 3, Eddie Dennis. Number 4, Danny Burch. Number 5, Dave Mastiff. Number 6, Joe Coffey. Number 7, Travis Banks. Number 8, Walter. Number 9, Mike Hitchman. Number 10, Sam Gradwell. Number 11, Saxon Huxley. Number 12, Joseph Connors. And number 13, Jordan Devlin. Now we move on to NXT, but before we do, ladies and gentlemen, we have another new WITM member. His name is Jason M, and I will show you him in a moment. He is a real-life friend and co-worker of our second newest signing, Aaron Danger, and we're going to add him to NXT. He is also going to be Aaron Danger's tag team partner, so I'll go ahead and set that up. Oh, not that. There we go. And their tag team name is going to be the Demons. And is that name on the list here? No. Okay. And that is Aaron Danger, our second newest signing, and Jason M, our newest signing. As far as I know, they're our face team, and I'll do the rest of the details, like their entrance and all that, off screen. We'll just get that team made for now. And we will add them to the NXT Tag Team division. We'll go ahead and take Heavy Machinery out of the tag team division because they're wrestling on the main roster pretty much now. There's not assigned to a show yet officially. I don't know why it shows their name as blank instead of the Demons on the rankings, but whatever. And now we move on to NXT. Will we see the Demons make their debut, and will we see Yacht Master in action as well? Yeah, Andrew, sounds like a good plan. I'll do that. Thank you. Alright, looks like we will see Yacht Master in action, and we will see the Demons making their debut as a tag team. Jason M's WITM debut, and they already have a huge opportunity because they are taking on the NXT Tag Team Champions, the Forgotten Sons, represented by Steve Cutler and Wesley Blake. Or are they still the Tag Team Champions? Or no, the former Tag Team Champions, I apologize. War Raiders did defeat them for the tag titles at TakeOver Phoenix, but still, we get to see the Demons make their debut tomorrow night. That is awesome. And then we will see Yacht Master in action as well, and it will, for the second week in a row, he is going to be taking on Kona Reeves in the main event in non-title action. So for the first time in a long time, we have 2 matches on the NXT card for you tomorrow night. That stream is tomorrow night at 11 o'clock Eastern. But that is going to do it for episode number 40. If you enjoy it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single WITM stream or post. Check out the links in the description. The first is the WITM website. That's so you can find out how to get in on the action and become a WITM member yourself for free. And get your own custom character with custom entrance, custom movesets, custom promos, and custom storylines. Like Andrew Spudstrong mentioned in chat, now is a great time to become a WITM member as, number 1, we are in the middle of the road to WrestleMania, and number 2, we have a surprise coming immediately after WrestleMania that is going to be fun just for our WITM members. So stay tuned for more details on that, but now is a great time to become a WITM member between the road to WrestleMania and our post-WrestleMania surprise. But until episode number 41 tomorrow night, where the Demons make their debut as a tag team against Forgotten Sons, Jason M makes his WITM debut, and AI Master takes on Conan Reeves in non-title action. This is Corey with WITM Car Wrestling, signing off.